But first, we're digging deeper into an accident that has the man who stopped to help facing charges tonight. Now, that accident happened Wednesday on US 35 at Steve Whalen. A couple passing by saw the accident. They say one of them is a retired EMT, the other a retired paramedic, so they stopped to help. But tonight, Jordan Burgess has uncovered there's more to this story.
Dayton's interim fire chief tells me this isn't the first time that man claiming to be a paramedic has tried inserting himself into an emergency scene. In fact, the fire chief is worried that he's doing more harm than good. A man who says he was just stopping to help crash victims on US 35 ends up in the back of a cruiser.
He said I was interfering at the scene. My interference was trying to take care of the people.
Police say Jim Stevens was claiming to be a paramedic when he wasn't. When we asked him about his qualifications, he showed us this.
See that?
So we took a closer look into Jim Stevens' history and found that Dayton firefighters say this isn't the first time they've had problems with him at an emergency scene.
This is a continuing pattern. He inserts himself into emergencies and projecting himself as being an emergency professional when he is not.
Interim Dayton Fire Chief Jeffrey Payne says Stevens was once certified as an EMT, but that certification lapsed in the 1980s. Payne says that didn't stop Stevens from trying to put neck braces on the victims of Wednesday's crash.
This is a tricky business. You make the wrong move with a cervical collar, you could damage that person for a long time. We're trained to deal with stuff like that.
Payne says Stevens' help has been questioned before, including at the scene of the Xenia tornado in 2000.
He had a fire coat or some kind of coat that presented himself as being a fire chief, and he injects himself into the command structure and starts directing crews.
Payne says he doesn't want to discourage people from helping in an emergency.
Now, we don't want to keep people from being good Samaritans and helping others out.
But he believes this is a different kind of situation and wants to take steps to make sure it doesn't happen again.
We are going to be more vigilant and to make sure that we maintain security for the entire emergency scene.
Now, Payne says police plan to charge Stevens with misconduct. Payne says he's not as familiar with the woman who was with Stevens, who also claimed to have medical experience. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.